Hey guys, this is RinKa Plays, and we're back at the LumineNight game. This is episode 5, and we went to the Pamela Street last time. Here we are. Is this the right place? 17 Pamela Street. Wow, that's a huge mansion, and a really old one too. I didn't know people still lived in this neighborhood. So, this Scarlet West lived here all alone for 10 years straight? What is she, a witch? I'm kind of impressed. Even she denied having any sort of relationship with Alexander Vane, and she's living here ever since? Some thick skin she's got. Anyway, unless something serious happened to me, that mansion looks unburned, at least not yet. But the real problem here isn't the mansion, but Scarlet West herself. I guess she's sleeping right now. If I just wake her up at this hour, I would be lucky if she doesn't just throw me out. I should see if there's anything suspicious around the mansion first. So yeah, last time it was that it is the 13th day, I think, very early morning, and in the newspaper we got that the house has burned down. We found a newspaper which said that the house has burned down in the morning of 13, and the West was found dead, and well, it was basically the future. There's a bunch of mail in this dusty mailbox. I guess she wouldn't mind me taking a quick look. They all seem to be regular spy mail or bills. I guess I'm at the right place, seeing how these are all addressed to Scarlet West. The garden's in a mess. It looks like nobody has been caring for it for a long time. I suppose even I wouldn't really feel like decorating if I had to live here alone. The trees in this neighborhood make it look even spookier. Maybe it's that way because nobody's looking after the trees. Scary. For sale? I wonder how expensive those empty houses are. I've only heard that they have been empty since they were built. I guess it would have gotten cheaper, but I don't think anybody would be standing in line to buy a house in a neighborhood like this. Maybe this house could be sold because of its sheer size. I can't tell if anyone is inside just by looking at it. What? What was that noise? I'm sure a loud noise just came from the garage. I should see what made that noise. I think it came from inside the garage. You just said that, come on. But yeah, let's go and check it out if possible. The window is too high up, I can't see. Is there someone inside here? Maybe someone hid because I made a noise? I don't think Scarlet West would be inside here then. Wait, it could be the culprit who is here to set fire in the house, just like the article. I need to see what's inside here. So, wait, we just opened the door and went inside? Okay. Well, that's brave for a girl, I guess. Little girl. So, that's strange. There's nobody in here. Was I hearing things? What? What happened? I didn't understand. Finally, got you. This voice. You goddamn stalker, you better get ready to starve to death, dear. Wait, Mrs. West, No, the door's locked. Okay, so she knew that someone is following her, and well, she thought that I'm the stalker who was always following her, and they're locked. Cool. Hey, what are you doing there? Come on. William? Don't try to order me around, I'm tired already. We really don't have time for this. The living room. No, I can't hear them clearly anymore. They're going away. Why is William even here? He said he's off for a business trip. Damn, the door. So, basically, our dad's conclusion seriously was correct. We cannot trust any cops, especially William. He's really shady, I think. He's part of the mafia, probably. He's probably taking bribes to cover stuff up for them, something like that. Ahem, Ben Clark? Ah, man, this is a headache and a half. Who are you? Who are you? Why are you snooping around someone else's house like that, kid? Are you really DCS? Hey, step aside. I want to take a look too. You're the one from 10 years ago, and now you're trying to kill Scarlet West too. Oh man, it won't even budge. Hey, you got us both locked in here. What now? That's not because of me, you maniac. Give up on your murder. How does it feel like being trapped by your target, Scarlet West? What's wrong with you, girl? In what world do I even look like DCS? I know everything. You're trying to do what this newspaper article says. What even is this? Huh? This is ridiculous. Where did you get this? Wait, I think actually that William is the DCS. He's basically hiding evidence. We found a newspaper at the police station, so it's probably William, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you, maniac. Calm down, I'm not a maniac, and I'm definitely not DCS. Of course you would say that. Come on, think about it. If you were really talking to a maniac, do you think screaming and shouting like that will actually help? He has a point. So, I'm a reporter, my name is Ben Clark. Yeah, as if I'm going to trust a serial killer. I told you, I'm not a maniac. I'm just a regular person. Think about it. DCS murder happened 10 years ago. How old do you think I would have been back then? 20? Come on, I was only a young 14-year-old boy back then. Wait, he's probably in the newspaper, boy. I don't know why I have this hunch. He definitely looks too young to be related to the incident that happened back then. Do you really think a 14-year-old boy could have killed a cop, a police commissioner, nonetheless? There's no evidence showing that DCS is actually the culprit behind the murder 10 years ago. There's a chance that this is just a copycat who's trying to distract the police by taking advantage of the old case. So I'm the copycat? You're saying that I'm here to kill Scarlet West while the police is distracted with all this cipher and unsolved mystery business? Exactly. Why else would you be hiding in a woman's garage? You're really brash for a little girl your age. Phew, this won't do. Right, listen up. I'm here to catch a prisoner. A prisoner? A prisoner? Yeah, he said the same thing basically. Have you heard of the CMP River Course jailbreak? Yeah, I read it on the newspaper. A chain explosion happened inside the jail and 12 inmates escaped. Wow, that's a lot. But I heard that they were all recaptured in 2 days. Yep, that's right. But here's something that not a lot of people know. 13 inmates escaped. Ah, what? The cops, you know, they sprung a real criminal scum called Ed Payne loose. The explosion was all planned. It was just a smokescreen to get Payne out of jail. Nonsense. The police let a criminal go scot-free, but why? You don't believe me? Here, take a look at what I dug up. Information on the serial killer Ed Payne and the list of staff at CMP River Course. The ties between the mafia, high-ranking police and public offices. If this is all true, it's definitely hard to believe, but it doesn't feel like a cheap lie prepared just for this kind of situation. So, does this all sound like an elaborate lie DCS is telling? No. I'm glad we could clear that misunderstanding. So what's your name? Name? Your name. But would you rather have me just call you kid? Selen Foster. That's a good name. Selen Foster? Where did you get that Bulldog edition? Bulldog edition? This one? Yeah, isn't that why you came here to catch DCS? Catch? More like to confirm if it's true. Of course, it's not true. The paper for the 13 won't be out until 6 hours later. I know, but how can I not come to check after reading this? Well, yeah, I get it. Anyway, that's what we call a Bulldog edition. It's a temporary version before we print the actual version to see if we need to make any edits. Well, yeah, we can see that it's written here dummy edition, so dummy is usually, well, a fake one. So, you mean that this really is an official article, no? I think so, yeah. Okay. This newspaper, I found it in the archives at the Summerset PD. Police, huh? Oh, you're not surprised? Well, if I had any sort of trust or expectations for the cops, I would be. Do you think we can't trust any cops? I told you, didn't I? The cops let go a murderer scot-free. I would rather trust my cousin's dog than some pigs. Ben Clark, you said you're here to catch Ed Payne. Is he near? Just call me Ben. That's not important, tell me. Yeah, Ed Payne is going to get Scarlet West. What? He's going to kill her. What? Why? I don't know. I'm not insane enough to know why he wants to do that. But one thing for sure is that now is the perfect chance. Now that Ed Payne is skulking around here somewhere after his target. And you have been hiding in the garage so that you can catch him out in advance? Yeah. Do you think then Ed Payne is TCS? I've read all the papers while I wasn't here, but my gut says no way. Ed Payne isn't smart enough for all of this, nor does he enjoy attention. But... right, hope this is enough explanation for both of us. I would like to find a way out of here. Why don't we join forces for a while? You said TCS will come and set a house on fire soon. Right, we need to get out of here. Let's see if there are any tools to break the door down. I don't want to burn to death in here. He's right. If I stay in here, I will probably burn to death before I even get to see TCS or Scarlet West. Yeah, I was thinking about this. How the hell are they not freaking out? Because, well, the house will basically burn, and then there is somewhere a murderer nearby who will come and kill Scarlet, and if they find, well, 2 witnesses, they will kill them as well, so, yeah. This Ben guy is very suspicious, but I should first find a way outside. Okay, let's do that. Are we inspecting the phone? Oh, a telephone. Don't get your hopes up, it's broken. Calling someone to get the door open would be the best way out. Well, we would have to find a different way out, I guess. Is it really broken? It looks fine to me. Seems like the signal is going through normally when I lift the handpiece. Okay, we just need a number, huh? Wait, I think we do have a number. Oh, it was at the police department, so not really then. What's this? There's a poem written inside the frame. My life was not the white wolf, red crows, turquoise rabbit, a single cormorant, resplendent as ever constant gold. What? Device with dial? There's a lot of old gardening tools and seeds. Is this all dust? I knew there must have been a reason why the garden is in a sorry state. What is this? Something like an antique toy, I guess. That's a dial, I think. Look, it turns. Huh, yeah. I will look for a hammer in the meanwhile. Wait, I think there's something drawn on the inside here. Wait. So, oh, it's only here. So, wolf? Wait, I need to write this down so I just don't mess this up. That's what I like to do. So, white wolf, red crows, rabbit, cormorant, A single cormorant. Okay. So... White wolf. Where's the wolf? Well, here he is. But it's not white. Is there a white wolf somewhere here? Doesn't seem like so. Okay, we need to do this somehow else. Okay, it's... Wait. Why is this in red? I don't know. Okay, white wolf, red crows, a rabbit, but I'm missing a cormorant. Is there a way to include all of them? Wait, or do I do it like first it's white wolf, but what kind of answer am I getting out of this? 2, 1, then it's rabbit, but I will be getting the same thing almost. Oh no, it had to be red crows. Wait, it's white wolf, then it's red crows. Then it's a rabbit. But yeah, I don't understand if I'm getting something out of this. And then this is the cormorant. Huh. I guess there's like a phone number that I will get out of this. Okay, let's inspect something else first. Huh, a whole bunch of useless junk. Don't people usually keep things like an axe or a hammer in their garage? This paddle is also just full of junk electronic parts. A spare key would be an... Oh. Why, did you find anything? No, but I was expecting to since something was shining. What is this? A rabbit, crow, and a cormorant. Cormorant, I think. No, I wasn't really asking what the animals are called. I wonder why they are all here anyway. Leave it alone, it's probably junk. Small crystal figures. Okay, so we left them there. Yeah. Well, we need to find the wolf as well, I guess. I lifted the old fabric and found broken vase shards inside a wooden box. Come to think of it, you know? Huh? Didn't you hear something breaking in the garage earlier? Oh, that. Was that this vase? Yeah. Hey, you said that's my fault if you're locked in here. No, I was waiting to see if Ed Payne will show up like usual, but you suddenly showed up snooping around, so I accidentally dropped it while watching you. Will show up like usual? Like he usually just shows up here, what? You reap what you saw. But like usual you say, yeah, exactly. How long have you been here? 2 weeks? Wow. All because of a stupid vase? Can't believe that's why we're stuck. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It's not like we have time to blame each other. So you ate and slept here for 2 straight weeks? Not really. When Scarlet West leaves for work, I leave too, so I eat outside. Scarlet West works? What kind of work though? Didn't you know? She's a hostess at a bar uptown. She seemed to be pretty famous around here. Well, I guess a minor like you shouldn't know. A hostess? She's famous too? 10 years ago she said she didn't have a job. When did she start working at Summerset? I mean, nobody even knows where she comes from anyway. If I get out of here and meet her, I need to ask her that. But I'll need to get out of here before a terrible crime happens anyway. So, and there's a strange device here as well. Man, there's something strange here. Huh, I'm not sure if this could break it. Looks a bit weak. Rustling. Look, there's something strange. Why? Is there a hole in the wall or something? No, not really. But take a look here. Doesn't this look like a safe or something? A safe? Now that you say it, yeah, I see it. And there's something weird written on top of it. Call. What's this, a wolf? Wait, so it's in the same order which I do. Have white wolf, red crows, rabbit, and cormorant. Yeah. That's weird. Are we supposed to call the animals or something? Wolf, crow, rabbit. What? And the last one must be the cormorant. What's wrong with you? Are you, actually ill? No, it said call, so I thought it had one of those voice recognition things like those science fiction flicks. Haha. I guess not, huh? Anyway, Ben, do you think you can rip it out? What? Me? No, I'm not saying you must. I will try. Forget it. Stay back. I'll give it a shot. Nope, won't work. Not even Scarlet West's granddad could rip this open. Something important might be inside it. Isn't there a way to open the box on the wall? Okay, so... Well, we need to get to know the number, right? Somehow, from here. That's a fact. Great, I do not know how long I was not recording this, but basically... wait. Well, I want to say the solution which I have done for the phone, so if it was not recorded, just in case. So, wait, so it was... Wait, I'm just checking through my notes, which I made, because there were a lot of notes. And so basically, on the phone we had to call in the following order. The wolf, wolf, crow, rabbit, and cormorant, right? So, for the wolf, the solution was that it was 2 plus 2 plus 1, which equals 5. So that we got basically each animal's value from this round thing. I don't remember, dial, something like that. So we started with 2. It was visible. We added a 2 with a plus 2. And there was also another 1 visible there. So we got the value of wolf is 5. We basically, I don't know, add everything that's visible unless it's said otherwise. So for example, then with a crow. So with a crow it was, we got what? We saw 3. We multiplied it by 2 due to the x, and we got the total value of crow is 6. And then we had a rabbit. So we started with 1. We added the 2 because, well, it was plus 2, so the total value of rabbit was 3. And then we got a cormorant, so we started with 4. We multiplied by 2 because of 2 to x, and we got the value of cormorant was 8. So the total final answer was 5, 6, 3, 8. Here we go. So, and now we're stuck basically here. We had to place the animals in their rightful positions, so I did that according to how they were shown in here in this dial. So basically the wolf is on a full moon, and the other ones, well, basically copy paste from the other box that we saw all the time previously. Now we have to adjust all the colors accordingly. At first I thought we have to adjust all the colors accordingly to these colors which are shown here, so the wolf is like green. But then I remembered the poem which said that basically the wolf is white wolf, the crow is red, turquoise rabbit, and gold cormorant. So I'm trying to do that now, for which I'm pretty much stuck a little bit. Wait, that's it? What? I don't know. I just. Oh, it was almost like it was random. Wow. I don't know how I did it, but I was thinking of the solution. Okay, it was. I hate these color things. I do know how they work, but finally I managed to do it somehow. I just, I don't know, I expected I will need a lot more steps, so I was thinking of all the color combinations, etc. That the blue, for some reason, has to be here because it has to hit the wolf as well, but has to hit the rabbit as well. So, I don't know, it worked finally, so very nice. So, got it, finally. The wolf is white, the crow is red, the rabbit is turquoise, and the cormorant is yellow. Oh, thank you. You're telling me the solution now when I have solved it? Thanks, I didn't know that. Good work, but how does that make sense? I followed the poem, but I replaced the gold with yellow. The poem? You mean the one on the table? Yeah. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but nothing's Why did you press the self-destruct button or something? Look, Ben, your bed. It's shaking like there's no tomorrow. I didn't put that bed there. Didn't you sleep there? Well, yeah, but still. A secret exit, okay. Didn't you feel anything weird sleeping on it? Seriously? I'm not a seismograph, you know? Phew, it turned out alright then. Let's go inside now. Why are you so surprised? There might be a key or some other tool under there. Did you find any tools or other ways out of here? Well, I mean, you should head inside, but... You're really brave for a girl. Do you even have any idea what's inside there? I don't know. Maybe a reporter tracking down an escaped prisoner? You're really lucky you ran into me, you know? Just rushing into a garage and accusing me of being a murderer like that. If I was a real murderer, you would be... Shush, just push the door with me. Grab onto the part that's sticking out and push it to that direction. You would better go back home straight away when we get out of here. I'm not joking, you might really run into TCS, the Bulldog edition. What are you talking about? If you might run into TCS, that only means we need to be putting an even closer eye on Scarlet West. Do you think you can fight a murderer? No, I'm not armed anyway. Thought as much. I know what you're trying to say, but listen, TCS already announced that someone will be murdered tonight, right? And the Bulldog edition says that the target is already decided. So if TCS runs into me, a detective, running away would be the best choice. Killing me would derail the plan. Huh, you know, that's the most dangerous thing about it. The murderer running away? No. The fact that you think you can read a criminal's mind. I don't think I get that you're into this whole detective thing, but have you ever imagined how sad your folks would be if you get hurt? This is very serious for me. I'm not here for fun and games. Oh yeah? You're just playing detective after reading TCS announcement on the newspaper. Or did your folks say it's okay to snoop around in the police archives? You didn't like when I thought you were a murderer. Seems like you still don't understand how I would feel. So, feels terrible when a total stranger talks like that to you, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry I accused you of being a murderer, but why folks aren't around to be sad at me, beat it. Wait, are you mad at me? Well, she's already heading downstairs. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I somehow was able to solve these puzzles. Damn. At first, the first one, I was like, I don't know how long I was stuck on that. That was the hardest one so far because, damn, I just tried So many divisions, multiplications. It's like, I don't know, I remembered school very deeply, but I still wasn't able to solve it because I was missing some more numbers. But yeah, I finally somehow managed to go to a more simple solution. Phew, it's pretty dark down here, but at least there's one less cause of death. Right? I mean, even if the house is on fire, at least we won't die if we're down here. DCS wouldn't be able to find this bunker, and Ed Payne either. Even if he does, we can beat him up good. We have the high ground. Huh? Really? I remember you saying I shouldn't be playing. I'm sorry, I apologize. I really shouldn't have said that. It wasn't anything that a lunatic who rents out a stranger's garage should have said. Rent free, more like. Well, you do pay rent after each month. Whatever. See if there's a switch around there. A switch? Have you been here before? There must be a light somewhere in a bunker like this. Ah, of course. After all, we are all people, not moles. We need What is it? What is this monster? That's not a monster, it's a human figurine. What's so scary about that? You sounded like a train horn just now. What do you mean, what's so scary about that? Why would someone have this in their basement anyway? Whatever this is, it doesn't seem like a regular shelter or a basement. I mean, I have felt this upstairs too, but whoever designed this basement is a total lunatic. All those weird puzzles upstairs and even here. Huh, I thought you were glad that we were down here. No, we need to get out of here. Who knows what ridiculous stuff would be in here. Alright, let's see if there's a way out to get out of here. That's why we're here anyway. Any keys, tools, or other special devices like the ones that we saw earlier? Okay, so we have a junction box. Oh hey, didn't we see this upstairs? Upstairs, do you mean the garage? The device on the wall opened the door down here. Yeah, but that's different. This looks like a regular junction box. Let's open it anyway, who knows, it might be another door. Oh, do you think you can rip it open this time? Huh? No, no way. We'll need a key. There's a keyhole right here. Huh, that's disappointing. The junction box key, it should be in here somewhere. Like Ben said, I should try opening it if I end up finding the key. Yeah, so human model? This mannequin is very realistic. Did they do some science experiments here or something? Well, I'm not sure what experiments they would have done on a mannequin. Are we inspecting it? Yep, organ model. Target, anesthesia, tissue destruction, ulcer. They're all just medical jargon or chemical equations. Wait, so they tested the poison here, I think, then, right? I think this is supposed to mean the order of how a poison or medicine operates must be a very fatal one. Alexander Vane, who lived on the mansion on 17, was also poisoned. Could this be relevant to this? I should copy all of this down. Yeah, that's good, I think. And a machine. What are all these things? I think the wires here connect to the machines on the table. Maybe it's a torture device that zaps your head with electricity. Well, it's a very creepy looking thing, but what? So anything else we can inspect here? Yeah, I don't think so. Interesting. So, bookcase? The bookcase is filled with all sorts of schematics and engineering books. I think this floor plan is for the basement here. Did he really build this himself? But the floor plan says the basement is connected to... Oh, this is a diamond. Huh? Diamond? Look here, looks pretty expensive, doesn't it? Wow. Wow, so this is a diamond. I've never seen one in real life before. I'm no diamond expert, but this does look real. It even has some letters carved inside. I'm guessing it's the name of the owner. Rituang SNRG? I don't think so. Rituang SNRG? What's that supposed to mean? No clue. Huh. He should have had some kind of important information on a ring like this. Important information, yeah. The carving on the inside of the ring reads Rittoeng. Gee, I'm sure this means something. Wait, from the other side, Gransguanter. Yeah, no. Ring. Wait. Okay, well, I think we'll need this later on for something. I'm thinking that it should mean something important, but I'm not sure. What this hodgepodge mix of letters could mean? Lamp? I guess let's keep it on. Desk? Phew, what is this, a desk or a trash heap? Yeah, I guess it was like a workbench. What is this book doing here? Oh, wait. This must be a diary, Theodore Brunswick. Well, yeah, diary, it says so. Oh, you found something interesting. So you're the type of person who finds a stranger's diary interesting? If you'd rather not, I could read it. Come on, give it to me. Huh? What even is this? This can't be a diary. Why? What's in there? It's not like I can find anything. Take a look. Damn, it's garbled. They're all capital letters, and it's garbled. Yeah, garbled. Hold up. What? I didn't do anything. No, I mean, the garbled capital letters. What's up with those garbled letters? The two of them match up, the ring and the diary. Ritoeng SNRG was carved on the inside of the ring, and the weird sentences in the diary, both of them are that way because of the garbled capital letters. And the ring and the diary are clues that share the same characteristics. Two of those clues combined can point to a new truth. Yeah, some characteristics. And laugh at me. It's one of the golden rules of the detective. Golden rules of a detective? Huh? It's not that funny. Oh, sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I just haven't heard someone say such an innocent thing in a long while. Huh. Okay, I'm not a detective, but the owner of this house would have used this ring and a diary. The capital letters might have been a cipher the owner made. A cipher? You think so? Well, anyone could have read his diary. I guess he didn't want that to happen. He built this shelter and all sorts of secret devices. I wouldn't put it past him. A diary written in ciphers. Of course, I don't think Scarlet West would have built this basement device or created a cipher though. This house looks pretty old and maybe some other owner. Man, that's it, Scarlet West. Scarlet West was Alexander Vane's girlfriend 10 years ago. If Alexander Vane built the shelter, the ring must have been meant for. The engraving on the ring and the name of the first page of the diary is how do I do this? Scarlet. Wait, Scarlet. Versi. That's not what I wanted to select. Why I can't go with the C? Okay, let's use the mouse only, I guess. Scar. Vest, yeah. Okay, we managed to get a few words then. Oh, I have to close this. So, this ring was meant as a gift to Scarlet West. That makes sense. Yeah, since the two were living together, it would have been a marriage ring. And it would have been stuck here for the last 10 years because Alexander Vane died. If we use the relationship of the 8 alphabets here, we can figure out what the diary says. There, Scarlet West. Uh-huh. Well... Huh. Okay, well... It should be Theodore... What was his name? Bremstvik something? Wait, let's go to our book. Theodore... Scarlet Vest... Caphra... I can't inspect this. It was Theodore Brim, I think something like this. Brisvik, yeah, something like that. Wall, love. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. This should be F. For the rest, life. This should be I then. I will love you. Where is we? Love. Why? You for the rest of my life. Even all the secrets of this diary are yours. Looking forward. What does it say? I didn't even read it. Dear Scarlet Vest, I devote the rest of my life in loving you. I devote all secrets in this diary to you, and to you alone. I imagine the beautiful future you and I will enjoy in this quiet town, Summerset. With love, Theodore Brusvik. I knew it. It just as we thought. It was a simple substitution cipher, just like you said, Ben. But was it really that easy to break the cipher? Substitution ciphers aren't that difficult to break. A frequency analysis is enough, and we had 8 known combinations, so... I mean, I get that it can be done, but... The method and the speed, you didn't have to write anything down and you just looked at it. Huh, do I look like a real detective now? What is 18,765 times 4586? What, she actually answered? Are you like a child prodigy or something? What? Have you ever seen a real prodigy before? Alright, but color me impressed. You're really smart. It's not that impressive. Let's get to the reading what we just deciphered. You were saying I shouldn't be looking at other people's diaries. It's because there might be some important information on it. Okay, so, well, yeah, we checked this already. Theodore Brusvik? It's an alias. Alexander Vane, the victim of the unsolved case from 10 years ago, used it. The police showed Scarlet Vest the picture of the victim and she said it was Brusvik. But why would someone use his own alias in his own diary? Well, the owner of the car and house was listed as Alexander Vane. Huh, whatever the name is, I never knew that woman had such passionate lover. It's a 10-year-old story. What's here? Finally, we arrived here, my new hometown, Summerset, where I will start a family with Scarlet. It may sound funny that I'm starting a family. Well, I'm not confident either. My parents ruined everyone else's lives by falling for their stupid cult, and it wasn't until I ran away from home and slept on the cold road that I realized what it was like to live. Theft, blackmail, assault, the struggle to avoid death. For me, life has always been like that. If I saw a homeless person sleeping with a better blanket than me, I would slap his face and prepare for the long winter. Seems that Paratus Dextra like that kind of attitude towards life. If I hadn't been accepted into them, I wouldn't have even had any opportunity to receive education. If that had been the case, I might have become one of those pathetic old people who lost their blanket to a young man. This man, he had it rough. Well, that's what being in the mafia does it to you. Mafia? So this guy really was in the mafia? Probably, right? It says he was in an organization called the Paratus Dextra. Then the police did have a point in going after the mafia. Once I thought the organization was everything to me. We knew how to live, and as long as we were united by one aim, could be a world with no limits to possibility. There was a time when I thought it was family. As much as I depend on the organization, I also did my best to contribute them. I wasn't even interested in things like my statues within there. I was just happy that working with electricity and assembling parts was good fit for me, and that such work would be helpful to the organization. As I spent each day so excited, I completely forgot that my family had abandoned me once, a long time ago. I still don't know where or what started going wrong. The slot casino business... Well, there's a spelling mistake here. Business failed at some point. I was marked as a traitor. Regardless of the fact that I sacrificed my life for organization, I became a target to be killed for the safety of them. So he was killed by the mafia. I ran away like crazy, ran around the entire United States more than twice. Literally almost died trying to cross the border. The best thing to do was to survive underground like a rat. Maybe it's because I have been living like that for too long. Even after coming all the way here, digging up the ground and building this basement is the only way I can find peace of mind in this dark cave. An outcast suspected of betraying the family, that's a story as old as time. Poor man, he could only feel safe in a dark, cramped cellar like this. Or he must have committed all sorts of crimes in the organization. But at least from this diary, he seems like a good person at heart. At heart. Oh, okay. But Scarlett, she showed me a whole different side of life. Different from the life so far with stubborn struggle to avoid death. It was the life itself to live. As I kissed her little lips and stroked her beautiful red hair that rested on my shoulders, I felt a strange, strong wind blowing in the opposite direction. Not that the future is coming to me, but that I'm heading towards it first. Scarlett, my everything, my fiancée, who gave me a second life, my Venus. I can do anything for her. My family abandoned me, but I won't. The family that Scarlett and I will create together will never be abandoned. If this diary is telling the truth, he's been living a runaway for a while. So he fell for Scarlett West at first sight. I think so. Getting married on the run, I see. I applaud his determination. Yeah, same. Taylor Carville Scott. That bastard is truly mean and despicable. Yesterday, while TCS. Taylor Cardwell Scott. Yesterday, while organizing my bedroom, I found a wiretapping device stuck inside a closet. When I asked him what was going on, Carville said he didn't know anything about it. What a shameless face. He was the one who gave me this mansion. How could he not know? The very reason he did business with me in the first place was because he betrayed Paratus Dextra, but I completely trusted that bat-like bastard. I will have to be more wary of him from now on. Look here, there's a new name. Taylor Cardwell Scott? Is this Cardwell? Is this that Cardwell? Huh? You know him? I don't know him but Taylor Cardwell Scott is the one behind the CMP River Course jailbreak. He's a lawyer from Queen City. What you're saying is this Cardwell is the one who sprung Ed Brain from jail? It's a unique name, and I don't think it's a case of mistaken identity. I really didn't expect to see his name here. Why Ben came here? Ed Payne breaking out from jail. I thought it didn't have to do anything with the case 10 years ago or TCS. But maybe that's not the case. He appeared just as TCS did. Wait. The initials of the name Taylor Cardwell Scott. As I said. TCS. That lawyer? Yes, that makes perfect sense. TCS has information about the case that people who were not involved in the case 10 years ago would have no way of knowing. Although he made deals with Alexander Vane, the letter doesn't make it sound like they were best friends or anything. So he wasn't lying when he said he was the real murderer 10 years ago. If he wasn't the murderer, he could have been the one communicating with Vane. Ciphers? I don't know much about the case 10 years ago. There was someone who was trying to give this book to Alexander Vane when the murder happened 10 years ago. Give him the book? How? He broke the window of the car parked in front of this mansion and then he ran away after leaving the book in the car. Breaking a window? I guess it was only possible because this was a ghost town. Anyway, the book had a whole bunch of ciphers. TCS put that in the newspaper. Huh. Do you think Ed Payne is going after Scarlet West all of a sudden because Carvel is TCS? If Carvel made deals with Alexander Vane, we would have known Scarlet West too. Maybe if he put a hit on her in return for helping him break out, that means his plans would be easier to put into place. Even if the police ambushed the scene, they would get Ed Payne. Huh, a hit. Why else would he just come to Summerset out of nowhere and all the way from River Course? Good point. Let's see if this name, Cardwell, keeps popping up in the diary. I should see what happened to the deal they made, or if Carvel had a motive. Alexander Vane. A second deal with Carvel was concluded. Fortunately, everything is going well so far. Now I have security card and license. We can go shopping for my fiancé, who loves shopping. The new name for my second life here is Alexander Vane. It's a name I made up and has a really nice sound in it. So his real name is that Brucewick. Okay, I thought that might be possible. So yeah, that's how it is actually. I need to tell Scarlett about this, but how can I say the whole thing naturally? It's a bit like that right now. Maybe better to wait for the nice time to speak. So that's why she didn't know who was the Alexander Vane. My god, Alexander Vane was the alias. The victim's real name was Theodore Brucewick. Cardwell forged a new identity for Brucewick. A new identity, that's why the documents said his name was Alexander Vane. I had a big fight with Scarlett for the first time when I told her I would set a limit on the amount of cash she would spend each week from now on. She got angry and left the house. What the heck? Although it breaks my heart to see her sad, I cannot accept her insistence on hiring maids. Why waste money when we can both do the housework? There are a lot of things I want to share with Scarlett, but I don't have time right now because of the drawing work. I'll have to discuss future plans with her after I complete that deal with Cardwell in October. I asked Cardwell. I feel uncomfortable with him after the last wiretapping, but I don't have other people who can help me now. To open accounts at 3 banks. Central Bank, Crescent Brothers, and Stone City. It may not happen, but I thought it would be a good idea to come up with a plan before Scarlett withdraws all the cash from my bank account? Okay, so basically she controls his bank account? What the heck? And I hid the gold bars in a classic way, under the tree on a hill at 13th Street in Saintville. It's the place where, when I was a child and didn't want to go home, I used to pass the time looking down at the dull black roofs. So, Celine, you can get rich by getting those gold bars. Huh, the money is buried underneath the tree on the hill. I don't know what you're thinking, but stop. All this money needs a new home. You don't own that money, Scarlet West does. Scarlet West? How so? Isn't it obvious? How else do you think I cracked the cipher in this diary just now? Frequency? Something and really fast calculations? Ciphers are made as a tool of communication. Let's say someone made a cipher that nobody other than its maker can break. Do you think that would mean anything? Wouldn't that be a great cipher? But you wouldn't be able to communicate anything with it. Then you would never have to make one to begin with. You don't need a cipher to keep something in your head. I see. A cipher can always be broken. If someone wants others to know what the cipher actually means, it can be broken no matter how complicated it may be. A secret meant for a special person, something that's meant to be hidden. Some things can become special because they are secret. Like the fact that I love you very much, Selen. Yeah, that's a memory she remembered. That's what ciphers are. I suppose in this case, the method to break it was hidden somewhere. Finding it is part of the process. It's kind of like a homework of love. I think that's not how normal people love each other. Yeah. Brucewick wanted to give Scarlet West the ring that had part of the solution on it. He would have given her a direct hint to the answer. The answer starts with a name, the woman I love. I mean, I get it, but don't you think that's too unrealistic? How can anyone figure that out unless someone just gives you a ring and a diary and asks you to solve the puzzle? Can someone just happen to come downstairs to the basement, read a diary and then go, "Oh, this was on my ring," and start to break the cipher like that? You're right, it would have been difficult to get across, but I'm saying that's what he was going for. The person who was allowed to read this diary and who Brucewick hoped to do so was Scarlet West. She would have tried anything to break the cipher if she found a diary like this in her boyfriend's room. Ah, weird man. If you want to tell someone something, just tell her. Or maybe he knew what women like. Because it sounds romantic? Well, maybe we will have to show the diary to Mrs. West to know for sure. Wait, I read through this, right? Yeah. Seems that Scarlet really took the bank book and checked its balance. She looked very heartbroken to see our financial situation because I had moved all my savings elsewhere. The account only had about 1 month's living expenses. She might have been upset and angry at me, but she will get used to it soon. If I formally propose marriage with the diamond ring I ordered this time, her anger will definitely go away. A man who gives his fiancée the biggest silver diamond in the store wouldn't be considered poor. So she was like, well, a gold digger because she was aiming for his cash only. At least it seems so at this moment. Hamal? I got a black datura and a Hamal cigarette through Cardwell. With this, all the material for the experiment are ready. The only catch is that I'm not very good at chemistry. Maybe a major who read Kafra will be able to create an antidote faster than me. If that happens, even the dirty Paratus Dextra will be over. When I think about it that way, maybe publishing Kafra is more important than others, even if Sima is the only hint I have right now. With the power of science, I will shatter their shallow mindset. Thinks they can have anything as long as the poison they create is kept secret. Okay, so he was searching for an antidote for which the mafia uses and, well, most likely used against him, right? Cardwell again. What does this mean? Black datura. Powerful poison? Huh. Do you know that a poison would make a murder case the most difficult to solve? I know, Brucewick was also poisoned to death. Then what do you think is a more convenient tool for a mafia, Don? A gun or poison? Normally they don't try to create the perfect murder. So a gun? Usually, yeah. But what if they are hidden away or if the target is guarded heavily? Poison would be better. A man can run, hide, and defend himself all he wants, but he must drink. In a way, poisons are the great equalizer once you buy off a person who can get close to your target. A minnow could kill the head of the most powerful family that way. But wouldn't a boss of mafia organization check beforehand if the food is poisoned? That's a good point. If poisons could circumvent all that precaution, they would be far too powerful. But what if there is a type of special poison that nobody can prepare against? Prepare? Are you talking about a poison that cannot be detected? You never know if something is poisoned, and even if you do, you don't have an antidote. What if there was a group that had that? Mafia Paradise that. So, to conclude, Paratus Dextra had that sort of secret poison at their disposal. But Brucewick tried to reveal the existence or secret of that poison to screw the organization over. I remember there being a page in Kafra that talked about the Black Datura. although the details are smudged behind some ink. He tried to let the world know so that scientists could research it. Science against the mafia. And a hint about Sima. I thought Sima just meant the end, but it could have been a hint, I think. Why did you think it meant that to begin with? I know that red Sima was found on Brucewick's body. It was kept in his front pocket and it looked like something important to him. Front pocket? You mean where people would put their handkerchiefs? Yeah, the note was from the last page of this book. And the last page of the paperback also had Sima printed on it. So it did end up being printed. It also had some other stuff that hinted to the end of that page. The end? There are some phrases like that? But Sima doesn't mean that in any language. Maybe it meant something else? I think so too. I hope the diary would give us some more information. Sima was a clue about Paratus Dextra's poison, at least for Brucewick. The mole that tried to let the world know of this secret was killed, and a hint was found in his pocket. So there was a reason why his case was left unsolved. It was definitely Paratus Dextra. Do you think that organization killed Brucewick with that poison and left this note in his pocket? Yeah, how dare you print a book about it? You will face the strength of this poison. I guess it would have been something like that. I see how that could have worked, but don't you think it's strange? If they wanted to stop the secret from being let out, why leave a note that says Sima on the body? People would find the strange message on the body weirder than the book itself. Huh. Maybe they thought it's not very useful as a hint and they thought it didn't matter if the world knew about it. Think about it, if Sima really was a useless hint, even Paratus Dextra would not have been able to recognize it. They haven't read his diary like we did, right? If Paratus Dextra left the Sima note in Brucewick's pocket, they would have known about this book. Then they would have no reason to rip out a page from a book that they don't even understand. And they should have gotten rid of the book that had information on the Black Datura. Why leave it in his car? But you said that the page was ruined with ink. Who could have hidden the information about the poison if Paratus Dextra, if not Paratus Dextra? Like you said, Celine, nobody would be able to figure out that the page had something to do with the poison. I have an idea. Who could have ruined the page? It could have been the person who communicated with Brucewick using Gafra. But if Cardwell was the one, the diary said Cardwell was also a mole. Why do that on the side of Paratus Dextra? No, if I'm correct, the page wasn't ruined to stop the information from leaking. I'm thinking that the cipher in Gafra might have been a codebook cipher. A codebook cipher like the ones they used in the war? Yeah, if the two of them used the Black Datura page in Gafra as a codebook, since the codebook might not have been transferred to Brucewick, the code must have been ruined so that nobody could understand what it all meant. Huh, you have a point. This diary, I never expected to find such valuable information when I was locked in the garage. If Dad saw this 10 years ago, this might not have been an unsolved case. No, I must finish this job. I can inch closer to revealing who TCS is and who committed the murders. I should keep this Black Datura sample for later. It seems to have something to do with Paratus Dextra's poison. Do you still not know anything about the poison? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not even sure if anyone is working on that. So, much so for Brucewick's great science adventure. Great science adventure. Should we read on? Of course. Yeah, we don't stop now when there's 2 pages left. I had a strange dream today. In my dream, just as I had always imagined, there was Scarlett here in the basement reading my diary. I stood behind a frame and tried to see her face, hardly recognizing what her expression was. Then suddenly the basement door closed with a loud noise, and she disappeared to realize that she could not get out. I shouted out loud that she could use the hidden passage, but strangely, my body began to move further and further away from her, and I couldn't reach her. It was a terrible dream. I wonder if something is about to happen to her. For some reason, the dream from a few days ago kept bothering me, so I came with a solution. By writing down how to use the passage behind the picture frame in this diary, I can prevent what I saw in my dream. It really is the perfect complement. Now, my fiancé will discover a surprising secret. Not only did this house have a basement, but it was also connected to a living room. Dear, my love Scarlett, I hope you can understand me. So, open the power distribution box. The key is contained in a box at the bottom of the bookshelf on the right, along with 9 vacuum tubes. Well, I guess we'll read through this later. Look, there's something about the living room corridor written here. Yeah, is that it? Good. Let's look for the key. It said it will be in a box at the bottom of the bookcase. I hoped for more stuff about a poison or Cardwell. This will have to do. I found out a lot of information so far. I should organize that information when I make my way outside. Now, though, I need to follow the directions on the diary to open the door to the living room and get out of here. Okay, so... Wait, is there maybe anything else? Well, she mentioned something about a picture, right? So the pathways behind this frame, let's see. Wait, isn't something strange about this picture? What is? Well, Brunswick was red-green colorblind. The autopsy results 10 years ago said that. But this is a painting of a woman in red dress with green background. Maybe he didn't paint it himself, he could have bought it. I'm saying that since the two colors are used in different areas, it would not have been impossible to paint it himself. But red-green color blindness means that he couldn't have told those two colors apart. He couldn't have, but he still could have used the paint. So you're saying that if there is a rule as to what colors are used where, it's fine? Yeah, it might be difficult to paint images with blurry outlines though. But anyway, what I'm saying is, why paint this? For Brunswick it would have looked weird anyway. Well, that person would have been strange enough to set up a studio down here. I guess it was an artistic experiment of some sort. An experiment. Can I get this off now? Oh, yeah, of course. Huh, so this must be the last thing before we get out of here. These are buttons that make the lights flash. Right, 6 numbers, right? Let's get out of here already. Okay, so but I need more hints, right? Wait, there is a bookcase to the right, a key and a box with 9 vacuum tubes. A key and a vacuum tubes. Is this it? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. And the key. Wait, where's the key? The diary said that they will be together. Wait, get all the things here out of the box and try lifting the bottom. Got it. It's a double bottom. It's a common trick in detective novels. So Scarlet West would never have found it out herself. I can, so that's not a problem now. Right, let's try to figure out that 6-letter password that the diary mentioned. Wait, but we should open... Wait, this junction box. I used the key to open the junction box. Good, now it's open. Now to connect the circuit here again. Come to think of it, I don't think it was mentioned anywhere how the circuit should be put back together. I don't think this would be a particularly complex or difficult circuit. I suppose we could just connect the matching red, blue, green wires and pull down the lever down here. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's do that. Wait. Okay, if I do this, this one is locked out. Huh. Okay, finally I got a solution. So, I don't know why it took it so long. I used to solve this rather quickly, so you go like this, and this. I was struggling with, I don't know, yeah, I just struggled a little bit on this. But hey, we finally, do you have it? Pulled the lever? Oh, this was not connected. What just happened? Calm down, the light just changed. Maybe a safety device was set up because getting in direct contact with UV rays can be dangerous. It's safe then, right? If it was dangerous, I don't think he would have made Scarlet West do it. I guess this lamp wouldn't turn back to normal now. The switch will turn it back to normal. There seems to be a bit more work left. There seems to be a bit more work left here. So if I turn off the lamp, nothing happens. If I turn it on, okay, but yeah, I guess I'm missing something. I would like to take a look at the book Spruce with Red, but the first thing to do right now is to leave the basement. I should use the method written in the diary to open the automatic sealed door and leave. Okay, and we have this mysterious device. So one of these junk heaps are supposed to be a beam projector or something. I think it's here. The back side is connected with the vacuum tube slots. There are 9 holes too. 9 tubes will turn it on, right? I guess the order doesn't matter? Well, considering what puzzles we had to solve so far, I don't think it would be that easy. I guess something will happen when we plug all of these in. Good idea. What the hell is this? We have to make these figures basically from what is shown. Yeah. Okay, how do I reset? Why is it in Japanese now? Amazing. Well, to solve this, you would need... But they all look like they're upside down. And this is what I don't understand that much. Like, can I turn them later on somehow? Because this definitely looks like the one I should be selecting, but it's upside down. Well, not in looking the right way, so... later on I have to minus something out? Wait. Okay. So it should be this one then? This one? Minusing this? No. This is the correct one, right? Yes. Yeah, it looks good. Then for this one, well, it's this one. Nope. I don't know actually. Like this one, well, as I said previously, this is not looking in the same direction. And I cannot use the same ones that I have already used, huh? Yeah. From where do I get... Well, it should be like this one combined with... I do not know. Because I don't need the drawings here, so no, this is not the right one. Well, that's something closer. Well, I think I definitely should be using this one, right? But what else? Oh. Almost. So this one should probably be like the last piece. Yeah, but what I have to insert inside, that's a better question. Yeah, I'm still missing something. some lines, which I don't know how to make. Well, I could only make it with this one, but it doesn't make any sense. Wait, it's this one, right? Yeah, so it does make probably some kind of sense then. This one, well, something to do with this. Yeah, finally, good, okay. Right, this matches the panel now. Right, does it work? I think so. It's working as it should. See the light here? But isn't this just a regular lamp? I mean, it has a faint blue glow to it, but that's not how we are supposed to use it. Remember how it said to use it while the S-alpha ray lamp is turned on? Huh. Do you think Scarlet West loved Priestvig? What are you talking about? I was just wondering if that woman could have lived with this weirdo mafioso. Well, she tried to leave Summerset and tell the police that she didn't know him when the police were questioning her over the murder 10 years ago. I knew it. Does that mean that Scarlet West is that evil? Or that Priestvig is such a weirdo that it makes sense she tried to skip town? Both. Okay, so we turn this on. Now we do this. Yeah. Okay, need to write things on. 1 second. Just so that I don't miss anything again. So it's B. Okay, I don't know how that's helping me so far. E. N. I. S. No? No, okay. 5. 3. H. And either 0 or Q. I do not know. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue actually. Wait, I did already inspect these. I'm sure all of this has to do with what the diary said about paradox extra poison, but I thought Priestvig didn't get to actually uncover its secrets. Yes, but this is still valuable information. We don't know anything about that poison anyway. Didn't you say Sima was the hint? Sima, the note found on Priestvig's body 10 years ago, did say the same thing. But nobody knows what that means either. I'm guessing that's another cipher. If it was encrypted the same way as the diary, it reads VWCCOURO. I don't think that's it. It's only 5 letters anyway. A cipher would have been necessary. Is it short? 5 letters aren't enough? Well, it's more than that. It's too short to contain a lot of information. A lot of information? Then it could be an acronym, or it could be the first letters from different sentences. Acronyms. Could the schematics in the Priestvig's diary have something to do with this machine? A secret machine that the mafia needed? It sounds like an evil machine for sure. It might as well be a powerful torture device like Ben said. Well, I think he was testing something definitely here. Bookcase to the left. I would like to take... Oh yeah, I already checked this. Wait, what if I turn the lamp off? Does that change anything? I do not understand why can I turn off the lamp. Priestvig must have fiddled with some things on this desk. I would like to spend some more time investigating, but... Oh yeah, I already said this. Bookcase to the right, so exit. Oh damn. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have... Well, yeah, we do have 6 clues. So it should be P, E, 5, then 3, H, and O. Cool. Phew, finally. Wait. Ah, what's wrong with you? Priestvig won't be hiding behind that door, right? What? What are you talking about? Well, don't you remember? He'll be looking from behind the frame. Priestvig died 10 years ago. He's deep underground now. Like we're not? Maybe not getting fresh air made you go a bit cuckoo. I mean, for Brunswick, that really might have been a premonition of sorts, being 6 feet under. I have no idea why men are getting into all of this occult stuff these days. Brunswick's soul might be there waiting for Scarlet West. Quiet, let's get going. We don't even know how much time we spend down here. Okay, I'll lead the way. Don't worry, I can deal with the ghosts. Huh? You don't really think that I'm actually scared, do you? You know, I was joking, right? Right? I think I will be ending the episode here because it took me goddamn 3 hours sounding like this to get to this point. I don't know, the video will probably be like 1 hour or something, but yeah, I think that's enough for now. Yeah, so solved not that much of a puzzles actually, but I wouldn't say that they were easy to be solved, so that's good, I guess. So yeah, that will be it for now. Thank you and see you on the next episode. Bye.